Hi everyone, it's week 4 in quarantine, and I did a little practice of this video just to see how the lighting was and what kind of mess I had going on in my kitchen, and then I saw myself and I was like, oh man, you better go clean yourself up. So I've been forgetting what I look like. Don't look in the mirror very much here during quarantine. So anyway, what are you doing during quarantine? Are you reading books? What are you reading? Let me know. I read this little book. It was a little thriller, a little scary book by Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman. I had to look up before I did this video on how to pronounce his name. I thought it was Neil Gaiman, like Neil Diamond. You know, it's like, what the heck, Gaiman? But I got turned on to this guy when I took the master class. I bought myself the master class course. I don't know if you know what that is, but you know, it was being advertised on Facebook, and I looked into it, and it had all of these teachers and, you know, craftsmen and chefs and authors and, you know, directors and all kinds of people. And I thought I'd been wanting it for a long time. So I purchased it because they were doing a buy one, get one free. And I gave the free class to my son, Zach. So he's been enjoying watching all the chefs and everything too. So the first one that I watched was Neil's class. I don't know, I'm just really intrigued with authors and how they get their ideas and what their creative process is. Then we happened to be in Florida right before Christmas, and we took some time and went into the bookstore, and I get really obsessed about things. So I bought a whole bunch of his books, and I gave them away for Christmas, and even a little child's book that he had written that had the Newbery Awards. So it was really fun. The little girl that I gave the book to devoured it and really enjoyed it. Anyway, it was fun reading, and at the end of the book, he does a little report here. He's interviewed by an American, and I guess he's British. So it was fun because in the novel he talks about the main character, the little boy, was having breakfast at the neighbor's house. So there's a lot of cooking and things that go on here. You get really hungry reading this novel. And so he asked if he wanted to share a recipe. So I thought it was really fun. And I'm going to show you how to make these crepes. These crepes, though, are really popular over there in Europe, I guess. They're like a pancake, but much thinner. And then they squeeze lemon juice on top of them and powdered sugar. So I was turned on to these pancakes about a year ago. My friend Connie took me to a restaurant in Birmingham there on Woodward, and that's what they were known for, were these really giant pancakes, and they served them with a bowl of powdered sugar and lemon wedges. And so, you know, the server tells you what the program is and how to do that. And it was so delicious. It was really good. So, but he tells you that you will also need the lemon and the sugar and some other things like jam and possibly even maple syrup, because you're American. And so I knew what he meant by that. So he knows that we Americans have earned the bad reputation of liking our sweets way too sweet. So, you know, you're gonna need that extra maple syrup because you're an American. I got a kick out of that. We have got a bad reputation. We do like things way too sweet. We drink our Coca-Cola and, you know, so that was really cute. So anyway, buy the book and you can get his whole explanation of how he makes this recipe. Or I'll just include the link below to the recipe. And we're gonna go in my kitchen now and try these pancakes out and see how they turn out. I hope you enjoyed making the pancakes with me today. If you've tried this recipe, please post a photo of how they turned out for you, how you topped them. Post it on the Instagram page or even my Facebook page. I would love to see how they turned out. You know, everybody's going to use a little different version. Like I use the buttermilk instead of milk. You don't need to go to the grocery store. Just use what you've got in your cupboard. I know we're trying to avoid the grocery stores at all costs right now. So if you have almond milk, you could use that instead of milk or buttermilk. But like I said, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. If you don't have flour, I'm going to use some of my einkorn flour or whole wheat flour instead too. So post a picture on my Instagram or Facebook, and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.